Hello. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? It has been a while. By the way, if my voice sounds a little different, I will say I'm not 100% better. I'm still a little bit, I'm still dealing with a little bit of mucus and nasal, but I'm doing all right. Oh, hi, you Squid. It has been a while. How have you been? It's been a hot second, but welcome on in. Welcome on in. I just started stream. I'm about to premiere my new special lore video in a little bit. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit, you know, like wait a little bit for like a couple of people to get in and stuff like that. But probably in maybe in about 6 minutes we're gonna premiere it. But how has everything been? Like I said, if you haven't been on like Twitter or Blue Sky, I've been dealing with, oh, by the way, let me check my sound. Okay, sorry, I was just checking sound. If you haven't been on Twitter or Blue Sky, I've been dealing with a bit of a cold. I'm doing a lot better. My throat is not as nasally. Oh, so let me adjust let me calibrate my VTube studio. But I was like very nasally in my throat. I was coughing. I'm not as nasally anymore, but I still have a little bit of the mucus. So that's one of the reasons why probably this stream won't be super long. You know, we're gonna premiere the video. I'm gonna talk about the video. I'm gonna talk about like why I did this video, and I'm gonna show a little bit of some behind the scenes stuff. And then basically when the stream is done, the video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So so if you want to watch it, it'll be on my YouTube channel. But this is actually one of the projects I have been working on. It was a project I kind of wanted to do, and I also wanted to do this not just to tell a story, but to also experiment a little bit. I don't want to say too much about the video just yet. Obviously, you know, want to avoid, don't want to spoil the video before it shows up. But what I will say is that this is something I've been working on for the last couple of months. For the most part, I did everything except for, well, okay, I think the most, well, I mean, I guess I won't spoil it too much, but like, I did almost everything in the video there, but you'll see exactly what I mean. There's one thing that I didn't do. Well, there's one specific thing. There are certain things I didn't do, but like, this is a video that's more of like a labor of love. Like I said, I've always wanted to do like storytelling, and this is kind of part of that. But yeah, like this is one of the projects I've been working on, and I figured like this would also add something that I was not able to add in the original lore video that I did. If you haven't seen it, it's on my YouTube, but you know, my lore video for my VTube, my VTube character here, my VTuber character here. So this is kind of like, this kind of just adds and expands a little bit on it. And I'm like, I can't say anything without showing the video just yet. But we're gonna wait a couple of more minutes. I'm just gonna wait to see if like, a little bit, and then I'll just start the video. I hope it shouldn't do this because I was worried about double audio, but it shouldn't have that problem because when I I did do a bit of a mini test before we got live, and from there, like, it showed that it was fine, so like it shouldn't have any lag or anything. I mean, it shouldn't have any double audio, and it's because I have my desktop disabled, so hopefully it should be fine. But yeah, this is actually something I am excited about. And like I said, it's something that is just kind of to connect my lore. And I will say, actually, no, I won't say that. That's like a spoiler, so I won't say anything. But yeah, like, I'm just very excited. I'm trying to think, what else should I say before I begin the video? Well, yeah, like, it's gonna be on YouTube. I just mentioned that. Oh Oh, and I know I mentioned this again, but just to remind, say this again, like, probably for today's stream, once I, I love that email to Lore. Oh my god. This will probably be like a short stream, like maybe no more than, I'm gonna say maybe like, depending on how we feel, because like I said, my voice is still not 100% back. So maybe I'll be on stream either between like 45 minutes or maybe an hour. Maybe depending on who comes in and who doesn't, I might show the video at the end before we wrap up stream. But yeah. So when it comes to like streaming, like I said, I'm a little bit infrequent just because I've been working on projects, some of them involving like VTuber stuff, but it's just been like me working on a bunch of things. But I have been very active, like 4 months into 2025, and I've been very active on my projects, which I'm very happy about, because that was something I didn't get the opportunity to do a lot in the last couple of years. So for me to still be active on projects, I'm actually very happy for that. All right, it's been like, you know what? Hey, oh, welcome on in, Tuban. Oh, you're just in time. I was about to say, it's been like a few minutes. I think we're ready to premiere the video, premiere the lore video. You're just in time. We're about to premiere the lore video. So like I said, everybody, this is a very special video, something that I've been working on for the last couple of months. I'm very happy with it. Let me just do some last minute, making sure that, okay, thankfully it should be good. So yeah, I'm about to let's just watch the video. I did disable like alerts, and there's not gonna be anything on the screen except for the video. I'm gonna show the video, and then I'm gonna come back, and yeah. So without further ado, I'm also gonna mute my mic. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and yeah, enjoy the lore video. Once upon a time, there was a sad, lonely girl. She had no friends and no family, and lived a sad, lonely life at a foster home. She wanted friends, but was too shy and anxious to approach anyone. She believed her life would be nothing but loneliness and misery. But one day, she was visited by an otherworldly helper who took the form of a bird. The helper gave her a magical pendant that can help grant her deepest wish. She accepted the pendant, and it gave her the ability of platonic charm. Those who would see her would become interested in her and have a small desire to befriend her. She tried the pendant out in school the next day, and immediately a group of students became interested in her. Soon, they became a close group of friends, something the girl wanted for so long. Their friendship grew and grew, and the girl was even adopted by one of the friends' family. She was so happy and felt like her life would be filled with love and friendship. Life was perfect. But one day, she noticed that her friends would sometimes hang out with other people and even befriend other people. To most people, it is perfectly normal for friends to have other friends, but to the girl, she did not like it and immediately grew jealous. Feeling that she may get replaced or become a disposable friend, she tried to use the pendant's ability on the other friends, but it did not work. She went to the helper, asking him to give her pendant more power. He had tried to suggest other ways she could solve her problem, but she instead begged him for more power. Hesitant but feeling sorry for the girl, he granted her more power in the pendant. The girl was happy, but the helper felt concerned. The next day, the girl noticed that many people were interested in being her friend. The girl accepted these people, but soon realized that the whole school was charmed by her. Everyone wanted to be her friend, and her popularity grew and grew in such a short amount of time. She went from being the loneliest girl to being the #1 most popular girl in the whole world. It was overwhelming to her at first, but with how friendly, kind, and giving people were to her, she quickly accepted her newfound popularity. She became more content and happy. Perhaps a bit too happy. Greedily happy. She grew to love the attention and gifts people gave her. The more popular she got, the more gifts she got, and the more luxurious the gifts became. She grew to love these gifts so much. In fact, it became something that she would expect when she met new friends. She also met friends who had skills and talents that benefited her. Even though everyone saw her as a friend, not everyone she saw was her best friend. She started ranking people's friendships with her based on usefulness, status, and benefits. People who were rich, had amazing skills, or had power would be her best friends. Meanwhile, people who had none of those were ranked as her loser friends. She also made it very clear to them that they were her loser friends and that they needed to change themselves if they wanted to rank up as better friends. Since everyone was under her pendant's charm, they wanted nothing more than to become better friends for her. Sometimes these friends, who weren't as influenced by the pendant as others, would tell her honest things, like not liking what she said or crossing their personal boundaries. She would retaliate by scolding them and even hitting them for talking back at her. She would tell them they were no place to talk back at her and that they should unconditionally love her and please her no matter what. She would then force the pendant's charm to increase its effect on those people, forcing them to be absolutely devoted to her. Her desires affected the pendant to the point where the charm turned into a manipulating spell. People were practically brainwashed into friendships with her. She loved this power and had no desire to stop it anytime soon. Her popularity would turn her from a humble, sweet girl into a greedy, manipulating dictator who brainwashed the world into her fingertips. The otherworldly helper began to notice this and confronted her. He told her that she can't keep doing this, and this is not how her dream should have turned out. When he tried to get the pendant back, she attacked him and trapped him in a cage. She laughed at him, stating that the pendant is her property and will not return it back. The helper was disappointed in the girl and disappeared from his cage when she wasn't looking. Later on, the girl and her brainwashed friends created a huge monument in her liking. She climbed up the monument and prepared a speech for everyone. But at that moment, the helper showed up, this time with other helpers at his side. They confronted the girl, saying she abused the powers given to her and they must take her pendant away. She tried to attack them, but thanks to their magic, they ambushed her and grabbed her pendant. While the girl struggled to get up, the otherworldly helpers began preparing a spell. The bird helper told her that the spell would erase her and everyone's memories and that things would revert back to how they were before she received the pendant. Realizing she would go back to her miserable, lonely life, she gained inner strength to get up and jump towards one of the helpers. She successfully attacked them and grabbed the pendant. However, she realized that the momentum of her jump made her jump off the balcony of the monument. As she fell, she tried desperately to channel the power of the pendant, hoping it would get her friends to save her. But just when she was about to channel the power, her own monument betrayed her. She felt her life slipping away. She struggled to stay alive. All she could feel at the moment was despair. Despair that it was over, that it all came to this, that it was all the end. And yet, she also refused. She despairingly refused to believe it was all over. In her final struggle, her last words were, "It's not over." The otherworldly helper looked down in sadness. They didn't intend for this to end. The bird helper felt incredible sadness and remorse. He felt failure on his end. He felt he could have done better to prevent all this. They comforted him while taking the pendant back from the girl. The pendant's corrupted light had faded away and was now a pitch-dark jewel. The otherworldly helpers casted their spell, erasing everyone's memories and reverting everything back to how it was before. They buried the girl in a cemetery where no one on the planet would ever mourn for her, and no one ever knew about her. She started off as a nobody and died as one too. Since then, the pendant was taken back to the otherworldly helpers in their realm. The pendant would then be cleansed of any dark energies and would eventually be used for another person in need. Hopefully the pendant is in a much better place. After all, it would be a shame if it had some kind of curse in it or something. That would be silly. Speaking of the pendant, to end on a good note, apparently there's an otherworldly helper who made a huge discovery on his research recently. Something about him finally finding the right spell to get rid of a curse or something like that. Honestly, I don't really keep up with these tales a lot. Hey, what do you guys think? Oh my god, I love that emote, is so cute. Oh my god, it's like a little dinosaur guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you, Tufan. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, that lore video, yeah, now you know why this pendant has a weird curse on it. Or rather, where this pendant came from. Now, real quick, I'm actually gonna pull up something else. Oh wait, I need to turn on the other screen because I'm actually gonna show a little bit of behind the scenes. But as you see in the video, I did everything except the music. Obviously, I'm not a musician. I don't know anything about, I don't know jack shit about instruments. So the only thing I could say I didn't do was, what the fuck? Oh, here it is. I was like, it wasn't opening. Here we go. Yeah, so I didn't do any of the music. That was all from Dova Syndrome. I did keep a list of the credits. I will in the when I upload it on YouTube. Well done, nice story of production. Thank you, you squid. Thank you, thank you. When I do upload the video on YouTube, I'm gonna actually put the links to all of like what the songs are from Dova Syndrome because I did wrote it down. What the fuck? Why isn't this file opening? Did I not click on it? Okay, there we go. I'm opening up a file. We're actually gonna move to another screen. And this is the file where I created the illustrations. Actually, I'm gonna need a little bit of music. So let me real quick just find some tunes to play. But yeah, this was a project. This was one of the projects I wanted to work on this year. Was I wanted to do another lore video, but this was meant to be more of an expansion rather than like, rather than like, oh my god, what the frick? Oh my god, I don't know why my YouTube is acting up. But yeah, it was meant to be an expansion. I'm just sorry, I'm on like, uh-oh, VTube Studio. Oh crap, VTube Studio crapped out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna uh-oh. Whoops. Give me 1 sec, folks. I gotta open up VTube Studio. It decided to crap out. Whoops. Let me try to reopen it. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm going to play a little bit of background music. Because this... Okay, there we go. Okay. Thankfully, VTube Studio is restarting. So this file here... Wait, why is there no music playing? Hello? YouTube? All right. Well, okay. I mean, it'll play. It's just like, I think it's just buffering. Maybe if I set the quality, I'll just set it to a shorter quality. Anyways, well, while the music gets going, I wanted to show this because this is actually the file where I started working on all the illustrations. It's not a lore stream without some scuff. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, for whatever reason, I don't know why the music is not playing. It's usually much more behaved with this. It's supposed to be like Sonic music. All right. Well, anyways, sorry. I'm just waiting for the music to come, but I'll just keep talking in the meantime. So, yeah, like when I was doing the lore video, I did a series of thumbnails. Actually, I could also pull up the thumbnails. I think they should be, oh, I gotta go on my desktop. But I do have the thumbnails for the storyboarding that I did, because that was something I did for the video, was like storyboarding. So, where is it? Where's the folder? Okay, yeah, this is perfect. So, I'm gonna actually open up, actually, no, I gotta open up one at a time. Open with Clip Studio Paint. So, these are the story for the lore video. I kind of knew that I wanted to make it into like a video style. So I went on my handy dandy sketchbook and I sketched out. Oh my God, why is this? Oh. You know what? Maybe it's because I have this. It's not working. Okay. I'm sorry. The lack of music is like weird. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, the stream. Okay. I think my computer might sorry guys, the stream is like acting up. Oh no, I can't touch any of my stuff. I might, come on. Oh God. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to reset, cause like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I showed this video and like already it's like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Damn it. Is that what it is? Like when you show a lore video, it just won't let you work shit? Okay. All right. I might have to reset. My computer is not responding. It's crapping out. I'm gonna have to reset. So the stream's gonna get cut off, but I'll be right back. Cause yeah, like nothing is responding to me. So I'll be right back, everyone. Like, just wait a sec. I'll be right back.